Hello, hello, voidlings, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. In the last episode, we got to the space station, set up our character, did quite a bit going around, picked up the plans for the hyperdrive. Yes, the hyperdrive. Very nice hyperdrive. Anyways, so now we finally have the cash to pick up those microprocessors. To install for that, and we need chromatic material, which I should have done. So, wait a second. Do I have the units? I don't think I have the units. No, I do not have the units. How much is copper? Excuse me, dear Lord. I am surprised I don't have copper. Anyways, that will not be hard to get. All I need is a copper deposit, and it is as common as air. That is an ancient data structure. Pyrite. Copper. Yeah. I'm gonna get me some chromatic metal. See? Copper. See? Yeah. Trader earned 111,000 some odd units. I forget just how high up those go. Honestly, I think it would be like so much better if like it legitimately went off. Oh, okay, you sold that much in one go. Because personally, I think in one go is so much more impressive and difficult than just making that, because you're going to always make that. But you can always make that no matter what you're doing. But then again, selling that in one go means that you're specifically doing the task that is impressive. For example, trader. Because granted, you can mine the materials and get all the things to do it, but at that point you're specifically, for example, say if I were to put a whole bunch of automated miners here to mine this copper, it would be more like of an investment to get that out versus something like, oh, I just kept selling. I've been playing this game for 500,000 hours, and I don't really trade at the space station too often, but I got it because, well, I ended up getting that much just by making sales. They were only 2 credits a sale, but I guess it worked. You're not a trader at that point. You're somebody just playing the game. But if they went, like, for example, make a sale for like 500,000 credits to be merchant. It's like, oh, okay, that wouldn't make sense because you either A, gathered up a whole bunch of stuff to sell, which is an investment of time, or you're doing like actual trades and going from one place to the other to get that kind of capital. If you heard that, that was me taking a swig of water. I got one of those circle cups, which is really nice. Well, where is that fucking door at? Where should it be? Look at that, living fun. That's gonna be roughly 23 seconds. Do we have any research material? Analysis unit online indicated desired research graph. I got no time to say. Starship, how much is it? Warp cell, I need antimatter for antimatter. Okay, what is it trying to have me do? Auto diagnostic report. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive serial status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I will finally find answers out there amongst the stars. But without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Tune scanner for antimatter. Antimatter trace detected. Target lock. Yippee-ki-yay!
Radiation protection falling.
Yep, those are humming sacks. Oh, that's whispering eggs. My bad. I have no idea what humming sacks do. I don't think I want to find out, but I don't know what humming sacks do. Residual goop. I'll take you and you. The eye of the anomaly. Expanding building. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success. Terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking, crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. A new recipe has been found. Antimatter. Contain negative matter with baryogenesis antiparticles. The vast energy potential of antimatter makes it highly valuable. 95% of existing antimatter consumption is in the powering of starship hyperdrives. Warning: uncontained usage is not recommended. Antimatter. Antimatter. Warp cell. Craft antimatter.
Radiation
I already
protection
did.
falling.
You daft bastard. Assemble antimatter housing. Craft warp cell. Building offers shelter from hazards. Search buildings to find valuable materials. Of course. Who would just leave valuable materials on the table? Why would they do that? Just because it is stupid? That makes no sense, darling. No sense at all. There is no point in leaving stuff on the table just because it is stupid. Let's see. Starship is over there. I go crazy just to be unaware. Wait, Starship, starship. It
Radiation
is just
protection.
over
Void.
there. I go crazy,
Units received.
just so you're all aware.
Units received.
Radiant pillar. Oh! I got Wayfarer just as I stepped into my ship. Okay. New title unlocked. Nomad VoidScout 1997. Wayfarer.
Technology recharge.
Oh! Okay, so apparently you need 4 of those. Launcher fuel low. I know I got a fuel. Seriously, the moment I get to the anomaly is the moment I pick up the upgrade to that fucking thing. But we have finally achieved everything we need to leave the system like we wanted. I am very glad and I am very proud of those of you that stuck with this for the stream and those of you that have been tuning in for the videos on YouTube. Just as a reminder, if you are watching on YouTube, I stream these every Tuesday. Normally by the time that you're done watching this, I will have been streaming for a little bit. Not for long, a little bit. It is not guaranteed that I'll still be streaming. But by the time you finish watching the video, if you want to pop over to twitch.tv/VoidScout1997, if you're watching on the day of the release, I should still be streaming. I'm definitely not going to be in the same space. I might not even be playing the same game. But it is guaranteed that I normally have something going. Starship Auto Diagnostic. Starship monitoring system reports error. Guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. Destination in 16 KLs. Accept new guidance? Accept. Guidance accepted. Plotting route. Full source detected. Fuel source in 1 week. Discovered by Joker. Molten planet. But this is a gas giant. Okay, so I'm sorry, but I never properly explored a gas giant. I want to at least land. And look up at the stars to see how it looks. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well, I can still land. First contact. Oh, okay. So, Yeah, Joker probably came to this, like, to this, system
Units received.
and started, just straight up started the, mission.
Units received.
So,
Thermal protection.
the thing
fully.
is, I want to,
Units received.
I'm probably going to scan the majority of this. I have no idea what my goal is this episode. I may reach the anomaly, I may not. But I know what I do want to do is I want to map out and, like, discover the majority of what's here. Maybe not everything, but a lot of them. So I do apologize for, for, like, getting distracted easily. But it's something I want to do. It is not often that I get the chance to... Because this is a new...
Units received. Units received.
This is an unclaimed planet. Well, not so much unclaimed, but, like, undiscovered. Which means I can get as much as the flora, I can get as much as fauna. I don't gotta worry about stepping on anybody's toes, which is nice. On top of that,
Units received.
as you can see, I'm getting units for all of this. It is not going to be as much as if I had the scanner, but the scanner can be an upgrade I get in a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. But anyways, so yeah, it's a little inconvenient. It's not going to be right away. I do plan on getting over there at some point. Give me a second. So, discoveries. I have four of these discovered, which means I have successfully already got all of those. I need 2 more flora. Oh, 2 more fauna. Okay. Flying and rare underground. Okay, so that does help, because at least with knowing that it is flying, I know which way I'm looking. And underground lets me know that, well, I need that there's a cave system. I need to get to it to be able to find it. But look at those majestic creatures. They look so creepy. Tempted to try to mimic a David Attenborough.
Recharge.
And over here, you'll see the rare flying brain jelly in its natural habitat. It is not quite as rare as the indomitable dumbass. But we may do.
Thermal protection fully.
Oh, speaking of indomitable dumbass, I nearly slammed my face into that flora. You have learned the Corvax word for you. Whee! Play Yukon. Yahoo! Ouch. Frozen tubers. I think there's a cave system somewhere. I believe. Okay, so easiest way, we pick a destination. For example, that salvage container. They're not all going to be in like a stone's throw of each other. I don't know why I thought they were. But at least we know there's caves, and since we know that there's caves, we know that there's going to be more rock deposits. Oh, you just look creepier the more I see you. Okay, I am going this way. Expite.
Protection falling.
Ah, failure. It is so bitterly cold. Just the ray that void likes it. There's a flyer, my little scouts. Next up, we simply need to find the cave system. Once we find the cave system, we will be good to go.
Protection
I
falling.
at least want to get the fucking fauna. That way, I get to name the weird shit that we see. The rocks and stone may break our bones, but the pets are always cuddly. Am I going insane, maybe? Do I fucking care? No. Daisy, Daisy, it's such a nice game. Or so they tell me. I've never found time to play. Ooh, ion batteries. Ion batteries are really good because they're like instant refills for your hazard protection and anything you think to add on to it. Well, not well, yeah, anything you decide to add on to it, just not everything you have on it. For example, you can't use it and expect it to just go, oh, okay, you used me. Well, now your radiation protection is done, is refilled. Your cold protection is refilled. Your blank, 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 blank. They don't all refill. You have to choose. But at least it's better than having to find all the requisite materials for everything. And uranium normally helps. Oh, wonderful. We found a cave. You have learned the Korvac's word for 4. Is that F? Yeah, that's F-O-R, not F-O-R-E. Like over marrow for the earring. For your score. Sure. So, the thing is, granted, it doesn't seem like it's much per, like, per discovery. That's mostly due to our scanners being caca, kind of shit. So, when you get scanner upgrades, the way I understand it is that by the way you get paid and everything, is that your scans get better, meaning they're worth more. You legitimately get thousands of percents better scans and more, thousands of percents more credits per scan, because I imagine you're just getting better and better scans, and holy shit, that tears you to pieces. Oh, fuck up, you spooky bitch. Die. Fuck off, you spooky bitch. Oh, it keeps spawning in other ones. Okay. I love how they're always adding in new stuff. Because legitimately, some of these things I have not seen. You can't even scan these. They didn't have to put in that much detail. Phew. I knew you. You scared the piss out of me. Oh wait, is that this copper? Okay. No, the copper was I thought that was uranium.
Now protection falling.
Yeah, see, the moment that you get that, like, you don't really need more microprocessors is the moment they also start popping up. Actually, I'm curious if, like, Hello Games have actually added in, like, a factory mechanic, or if they plan to. Not, like, satisfactory levels, but it's one of those things where, like, you can set it up so that, like, your extractors can go to a directly to your, so they have extractors that go to bins, and what I'm wondering if they ever plan to make it so that your bins can automatically go to, like, the fabricators, specifically like the ones that the refineries. Yeah, the refineries. Yeah, so that salvage there was for the, as far as I know it, well, it's not new anymore, but new when I started, the Corvettes. So, when I started like 5 months ago when I got off. New when I ended, I should say. So the Corvettes are the newer ship type. You can build Corvettes by doing essentially that, taking missions, stuff like that. You can buy some of the parts, but it is pretty much guaranteed that the parts that you buy isn't as good as the parts that you can find. But yeah, basically it's mobile base, which is amazing. You kind of get started with that. They kind of started in with that with, like the freighters, like the inner, which are the inter, like, system bases, but then with the freighters, they have basically just been, oh, you can now park your base down pretty much wherever you want, which was, like, so nice. Okay, we're nearing on 40 minutes. I don't think we're going to find that last one because it specifically says rare and underground. But the fact that we have most of the planetary stuff scanned, I am happy. You have learned the Corvax word for help. But yeah, we finally got outside of our system, which makes me so happy. We are now exploring the... We spent most, if not all of the episodes exploring this place, which, again, is something that... Well, is not conclusive towards advancing the plot. We very specifically ignored the plot this episode. We are still doing fairly good on time. But we got a lot of materials and stuff that we really needed anyways. How you sassy bitch. Anyways. So, that being said, I am going to plant down my craft here. And we're going to see if we can't rush the next part of the mission. We still made big progress just today. At least today for those of you watching the YouTube. For those of you who are watching the stream, we are not done. We are nowhere near done. Hold on, what time is it? No, we're nowhere near done. But yeah, it's turning out really nice. Next up is fuel source. That one was discovered by Joker. So I think if you land inside a zone, those resources are set for the next person. Ooh, I need trade and pyrite. Oh my god, of course he gets the pretty one. But I'm pretty sure this place is burnt to cinders too. Given the fact that looks like ash. Minimal, abundant. Ooh, this one is now the smallest planet I've been on. I love the fact that they're also now tracking stupid things like that. Oh, this is now a resource with the highest magnetic properties. This is now the smallest planet you've been on. Don't you feel glad? No, I just kind of feel sad because some of this stuff is like, oh. What the fuck? For unknown. What the fuck? Now look at that. The heart of the anomaly. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered in my journey so far. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is friend. feels strange responding to questions I am unsure that I'm being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It is last. I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient. I cannot escape the feeling that it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again, have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? It has seen the Eye, and the Eye has seen them. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Warp cell. Oh my, that was a lot. Oh. This is going to be another... Who discovered this? Joker! What are you doing, Joker? Are you not scanning everything? Are you making a beeline, Joker? Your name is absolutely correct. Oh, so you discovered the rock, but not the tree next to it. But you discovered the plant, really. Did you at least discover the beetle? Please tell me you discovered the beetle. Nope. Yeah, this... Wait a second. They even just... They did not discover the tree. But they did discover it. Okay. Joker, what are you doing? You didn't even discover the rock. I mistakenly thought you discovered the rock. Oh, you discovered that rock. Huh. Bud, you should have seen unknown, and said, oh, okay, let me scan it. But then again, he could have just been walking through. It's like, I gotta get there anyway, so let me just scan this, scan that. I'm not gonna make too many assumptions. This tides was hysterical. Oh my. I have got to save this place. This place is being added to wonders. Okay. Where is cataloging guide? Discoveries. Add to wonders. It may have been discovered by Joker. But... Okay, guys, we're spending the rest of the episode scanning this. We're definitely not getting to the anomaly. This place might have been discovered by Joker, but he clearly it's almost clear that he is not taking advantage of the stuff here. The fact that, like, granted, he has a few things scanned. Okay. He got the obviously unique stuff. The obviously unique stuff here, he's got no deal. But I don't think he, like, bothered to explore and get everything. I feel called out by that one. The Rambler, that backrider. So anyway, so those of you watching the YouTube, you might not get everything. I will, however, go through and I will show you all the unique stuff.
Units received. Units received.
Because we already did like a full-on exploration one.
Units received. Units received.
But, yep, the rest of the episode is probably going to be this. As we go through and we try to find more to fauna, more to flora, try to round out. But, oh god damn it. I mean, look at that. And so many of them fly. Like, so many of the, like, fawning just flying. And that is amazing. Granted, it's not like I haven't seen, like, droves of swarms before. But look at that! Tell me that doesn't look... Did I discover that? No, Joker did. Of course he did. Please... Yeah, Ledou's... Yeah, he's never gonna change that name. Oh, I wish I could. I'd call it the Butter Dragon. Did that just fall? Yeah, he's gotten some of these, but I can almost guarantee he basically grabbed them on his way to the mission point, which is both understandable and incredibly disappointing. So yeah, if I go through and actually catalog all of these, I will definitely show those of you watching the YouTube videos the entire catalog after I'm done. But for now, all I have to say is thank you for tuning in to this episode. For those of you on YouTube, for those of you watching the stream, thank you for tuning in and watching. Once again, for those of you watching on YouTube, if you want to watch something on stream, it is twitch.tv/. VoidScout. Link is going to be in the description. Yeah, this is really nice. So, I'm going to be streaming some days between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know if I have it nailed down yet, but I want to do every Tuesday. These videos will always post Tuesdays at 2 p.m. if I have anything to post. If not, unfortunately, there might be another gap. But I'm already looking at being a couple of months out after today. But it's one of those things where there is never a guarantee. But thank you all for tuning in and watching. And until next time, I'll see you in the void. Bye!